All right, welcome back to another episode of NowTeslafy. Unfortunate curb rash edition, but luckily enough, I had installed RimCase last year, and so I had protection all the way around the wheel. And while the damage could have been much worse, I do need to replace a single segment. So here is that segment damage. As you can see, it would have been a lot worse had I not had this installed. This would have been the edge of my wheel, right? But instead we just got a couple of scrapes here, which it still, believe me, it bothers me to a large degree. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you in real time how I'm going to fix this. I already did the first bit of it by cleaning up the wheel really good. I washed it, cleaned it off, wiped it down, all that good stuff. So now all that's left is to prep it and then install the pieces again. So again, like I said, I'm not going to cut it from here on out. You're going to see this happen in real time because while it is pretty simple and straightforward, it still is going to take a bit of doing. And I haven't done this yet either, so you're also going to see how I may struggle as I attempt to do this in real time. And I think it's really important to see that as well because, you know, while the product is nice and simple, at the same time, it's not without its little bit of frustrations and that sort of thing. So, and I can tell where it's going to be kind of an issue. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually use the white alcohol wipe to wipe down this area because I'm going to reapply a protective sticker that comes with each pack, and that will help make sure that it's got a nice, clean, attached surface to re-protect it with. So that's pretty straightforward. And I may actually forego the strip here that goes along the edge because usually the way that this was done, if you again check out my install video, these were installed kind of in between these sections so that in case something like this happened, you know, you still have that protection. So I'm gonna use one here just to see how close I can get. It might come out all right. It's maybe hard to see, but these are a little segmented, so I'm gonna use those segments to peel over the top. Or push over the top. Okay. So maybe I won't cut it there. I don't know. My son's throwing a temper tantrum. So here, yeah, it's probably fine. So this is, I'm not going to use it for the full protection, but I'm going to use it for most of it. And I'm just going to use one because, again, generally we want to cover most of the edges. And then this tab piece will actually this will work out, I think, because, yeah, the tab piece actually kind of covers this segment as well. And that might actually be the harder part to do. So again, real time, we're seeing how this, so one of these is a valve stem sticker too, so you want to make sure you're getting one of the ones that is not the valve stem sticker. And the other part that's going to make this a bit challenging, I think, is that generally you're putting on the valve stem piece first and then going around. And this isn't a required step either. You can forego these stickers entirely if you want, but I like the idea of a little bit of extra protection here. Right, yeah, so there's gonna be a little bit of overlap. So we just get this on here. And I'm actually gonna have to use this tool, I think, to kind of poke it around that bottom portion. Maybe pry this one up a little bit. So that's gonna be the next step. Yeah, so that actually came out pretty easy, actually. So then just peel these over again. So again, this sticker just kind of protects the metal a little bit more from scraping against the wheel itself. And let's take a look at a brand new segment. And we'll compare too. So here is a brand new segment. Oh, and that is the valve stem one, so I don't want that one. So you get a bundle, you get a bundle of the segments for one wheel in each of these boxes. You get the alcohol wipes, the pry tool, and the stickers. So you can see the sticker is pretty disgusting on this one. And you know, if I was to make a slight complaint as well, you can kind of see how the sticker's even wearing if you look real close between. You can even see this one here with a valve stem. So I don't know what there is anything to do about that, but anyway, so this is what we're going to be replacing it with. I've got this sticker on. I need to, and if I remember right, this was actually the hardest part of installing these, was the 3M tape on top. Yeah, I don't have fingernails, so that makes it challenging. And this narrow one here too. Again, I'm trying to do this in camera, but so it might even, I think I even did this last time too, is I took a utility knife to help me grab it. Okay, there we go. All right, so these actually offer a bit of padding as well, so that's another nice thing. All right, so what I need to do essentially is I'm gonna clip this back on, and then I gotta pry this one up so I can stick this guy underneath. So I can do this first. And if I remember right, you have to kind of get these ones at an angle. So Uber turbines might be slightly different for installation than, and this part is a challenge. So I'm gonna have to get up a little bit closer. That clipping over the top, boy, that is, you really do have to use some force. In fact, I'll cut in if I can remember to take a quick picture of it. The warning that came in the package. So you might have to use a lot of force. There we go. So it's on. Now, I just need to use a pry tool. Lift this one up a little bit. Stick down underneath and done. So that's it. Real-time replacement of the segment. And yeah, that was, I mean, the sticker peeling and everything. So we're gonna clean this sucker up and we are good to go. Thank you, Magbak. All right, and there you have it. We're all set. Looks great. You can't even tell now that there has been a segment replaced and damage is gone. So I'll leave a link in the description, and if you use my link and my code NowTeslafy, you will get 15% off your entire order. And I'm gonna take this a step further. If you purchase a set of RimCase from Magbak and use my code, and you can show me the receipt, and you actually damage one of the segments, instead of buying a whole box of, it's only $40, but hey, 40 bucks, I will send you for free one segment to replace that for you. I'll send up to 2 segments, so you don't have to buy a full box. Thank you so much for watching, and kick curb rash with RimCase. Let's go.